Hey everybody, Greg here at Videomaker. Today we're taking a look at the one-man crew from Redrock Micro. Now they were nice enough to come to our Videomaker Studios to demo this product for us. And I gotta say, this is one of those products where when you read about it, you think, oh, that seems kind of neat, but then when you see it actually in action, it's really cool. So you might notice that there's definitely some parallax movement going on behind me here. And the coolest thing is, if we cut to our B-roll camera over here, is there's nobody operating this camera. It's doing it all on its own. It's keeping me centered, it's keeping me focused. This thing is awesome. I can see Jackson waving at the side. You know why he's waving at the side? He's just running audio. He doesn't need to run a camera. The one-man crew is running it for him. It does basically work by putting your subject about 6 feet away. So you basically just need to have an array of lenses or a zoom lens in order to get the shot framed the way you want. But once you have that set up, it's incredibly easy to set up. They've got these 2 lasers, and you basically just move your subject forward or backward until the 2 lasers are vertically aligned. And once they're vertically aligned, you basically know that's where you place your subject, and they'll remain in focus and in the center of the frame. So we've got a Canon 5D Mark III mount to this thing, but you can actually mount cameras up to 22 pounds, so you know it's got a powerful motor, so that's not gonna be an issue. You definitely need a pretty beefy tripod though to hold it up. You know, you don't wanna have this thing tilting or falling over on you, so that kind of goes without saying. Another thing I should mention is, you know, it's got the full range of motion, but you can also program it to basically, you know, do a move from left to right, but not cover the entire thing, so you can make shorter moves back and forth. So if you want to control how far along the parallax it moves, it's real simple. As the one-man crew is moving to the left, you simply press the limits button once, and that will basically set the marker for the left-hand movement. And then when the one-man crew gets to the point on the right-hand side where you want it, you press limits again, and basically that'll set the right marker. And now what it's going to do is just move between those 2 points until you tell it to do otherwise. And actually just pressing limits a 3rd time clears those markers, and then you're going to be able to let it run the whole parallax again. So it's got a ton of different speed options from slow to fast, and basically within each one of those speed ranges, it's fully adjustable. So if you need a fast move or an ultra slow smooth, even for time lapse, I believe the time lapse one's about 8 hours. You just turn a little dial and it speeds it up or slows it down. So obviously I'm mic'd here and the unit is about 6 feet away from me, and all I hear is the computer behind me, honestly. So, you know, it's very quiet. You know, we have it moving at a fairly slow speed. So now we've got this thing on dolly fast mode, and we've got it set to 6 out of 10, and you can probably hear the motor. But you know, this is probably something that's gonna be better suited for maybe some B-roll or something like that. But one nice thing is, it's about to get to the end of its arc here, and watch the way it slows down gradually. Like butter. It's about $14.95 price-wise, so you know, if that seems like a lot, you really need to think about the fact that this is one less crew member you have to pay. Or if you're a one-man band like I am sometimes, I could shoot essentially a professional slider type shot without anybody else in the room. I mean, that's pretty darn cool. So, you know, and you know, you might call it a slider, but really, if you think about it, when's the last time you saw a slider sliding back and forth on its own while maintaining perfect focus and perfect, you know, center of your subject? I've never actually seen that happen before. Well, until today. So there it is, the one-man crew from Redrock Micro. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, Mike here. We know the Videomaker community is full of great ideas and insights. So if you've got production tips, tricks, or ideas everyone should know about, shoot an email to editor@videomaker.com and use the subject line video idea. Who knows, your suggestion just might be the next video we post. Once again, send your ideas to editor@videomaker.com, subject line video idea.